Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. Sudden. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Faber Craft Pro. And this is quite a lot heavier. Especially when I went to oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. I got my pineapple hat on because I didn't have a hat out here and my hair looks dodgy, and it's kind of appropriate with it being another Hackney Church review. Now, we were fortunate enough when we did the launch of our sold out pineapple Weizen box, sold out within a week. We were fortunate enough to try these two because we were there that night out of the tank, weren't we?
We were, yeah. It was quite a privilege.
So yeah, with the boss man and the main man Jacob, the head brewer, and he told us a little bit about them and everything. Well, no, obviously they weren't canned up at the time. They were out of the tank, and they were both, yeah. Now they're put together, and it's the idea that they had, which is an absolutely amazing idea.
Yeah,
again,
it's a great idea.
Again, the people that make beer for all sorts, again moving the goalposts and doing something totally different, and going out of a normal comfort zone for most. So what it is in effect, before I crack it, you've got your peach and vanilla sour, which you will see on the thumbnail. Oh, I don't know how we're going to do the thumbnail. I haven't worked that one out. I think I'll leave that to my youngest one. And you have obviously the peach and vanilla sour, as I said, and they're both at 5%, and you have your raspberry and lemon salt gose. So the idea is here with these is you basically, that's your full can. So that in effect is two 330ml cans.
Yep.
So you can either drink them alone, or you can
drink them separately, or you can create a third drink by mixing them together. And
they do mix, as we know. So yeah, an absolutely brilliant idea. So that's a 2-in-1. So remember, you've got 330ml and 330ml, in effect 660 millilitres. So you basically just.
Yay!
I was panicking about doing
that.
that.
I was worried about doing that.
What one was you trying? You was doing the gose, weren't you? I was trying the peach and vanilla. Was that the way we were doing it? I don't know. But
yeah.
That's what we're going to do. We'll pour these, taste test them, give you our views on them, and then we'll put them in the mix when we've got about half left.
Yeah.
So let's get this open. It's an absolutely amazing idea. I mean, they're a brewery that I couldn't recommend enough. You know, I mean, yeah, we know them personally and everything, but the drinks are absolutely great. The Weizen beer and the famous Hellies will be coming back soon.
The other one's going to have to stay upside down, not like me.
Yeah, it don't matter, it's just a great look at that. Look. Ooh, if you could see that pour, you will know. And when you know, you know. In the Hackney Church branded brewing glasses, which are available, if I may say, on their website.
They're handy glasses, those. I like them ones.
They're cracking little glasses, actually. We use them for quite a lot of things now, don't we? Right, let me do a quick picture. Do you want to be in the picture?
No.
Looking radiant there, you can be in the picture there. See? There you are. Because I don't think we'll do a thumbnail. I think we'll just put it out like this. Well, that looks a bit tapey, doesn't it? I get that. Right, so we have... See, he's all smiling, eh? So, as you can see, one is a different colour, as expected, being raspberry.
Yeah, this raspberry and lemon salt. So, yeah, the colour of this is totally what you'd expect. You'd expect it to be this really nice pinky colour. It is. The head that was on there was a lighter pink. And we move on to this one.
Yeah.
That's got that wonderful glowy, peachy, orangey kind of colour.
It's the cloudiness of it,
yeah,
which I've not quite seen.
That one's really hazy.
Yeah,
the raspberry has got a bit of haze to it, but not as much as the peach.
It goes along the lines of a Weizen beer, doesn't it?
It does. It really does have that kind of look about it.
So, what shall we do? Shall we do this one and do the same one together and then follow through?
Yeah, okay, we'll do it.
And then we have a pint pot here to put it in the mix. You've got to do it in the mix, haven't you? It'd be rude not to. I keep standing back because it makes Michelle look darker for some reason.
Yeah, if he sits forward,
The camera
it tends to go a bit darker on the background here.
So let's have a go with that. Hold on, shall I read up what Jacob said about it? Oddities of peach combined exclusively with lashings of sweet. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oodles of sweet, creamy vanilla on a pillowy sour beer base. Drink on its own or combined with our raspberry lemon salt Gose to provide a perfect peach MELBA inspired sour beer. And of course, brewed and canned at Hackney Church Brew in East London. So, are you getting the peach and vanilla?
Lots of it, yeah. This is really a fruit explosion on the nostrils. It really does have those fruit smells.
I thought I could smell it a bit when we pour it out, but God, yeah. Go on, after you. Oh, just the colour of that's mad, isn't it? So I'm sure I mentioned both of them are at 5% ABV. The thing is with me here, he's hit some notes with some sours, as young Jacob, being the false idols and the one before is going to take some beating.
On the description of this particular can, when they were telling me about it, I thought, this particular one, the peach and vanilla, I might find that too sweet.
He's done it.
Yeah. And at the time of testing, it wasn't completely ready then. I thought, wow, no, that has actually got a nice taste. It's natural sweetness that you're getting in there. There isn't that overly clotting kind of artificial sweetness. But having tasted this, the finished product, it is better. It's got that sour bite on the end.
It's got the sour bite. And that's the one thing that I kept thinking was missing. I mean, we brought 6 of these, I was that confident.
Yeah.
Do a bit alright. And it's got that. And that was the one thing, obviously you won't have so much of a bite on that, but it does. It's a fruit explosion running through your mouth.
It really is.
And you do get the sweetness of the vanilla, but it's running along so well.
It's this wonderful, wonderful juicy peachiness. Really, really lovely fruitiness.
That's top draw.
No artificial kind of taste there. Really nice vanilla, not overpowering.
No.
And you've got a sour kick on the end of it. God, yeah.
That is a deliver. No. That's absolutely top drawer.
Wonderful. Smooth and creamy mouthfeel. Nice mild carbonation in there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
and you had that singiness on my tongue.
Yeah, it's going down. You know what's
quick,
going to happen here if we're not careful. They won't be going in the mix at all, will they? We've got another 2 in reserve if we need it.
Oh, it
Raspberry?
smells beautiful, yes.
Yeah, you just know.
Well, I do love raspberries. They're one of the fruits that I can go, yeah, I really like those.
Is there anything lemon? Maybe so. But it's
It's predominantly raspberry for me on the aroma.
You're going first, I suppose, isn't it? Age before beauty, people. Age before beauty. I knew this. You can't have done another.
God.
I know this. I did say to Hamish about something tonight, and I hope that's right.
Yeah. You have that wonderful, wonderful, lovely fruity taste of the raspberry. And raspberries in themselves can have a little bit of
an edge.
A tart edge to them. And lemon in itself can be a little bit sour. What I really love about this, and I did notice it when we sampled at the tap room, it has this wonderful kind of saltiness to the end of it, which really works well with the lovely tart, fruity raspberries, the zingy lemon.
It borders along your margarita flavours and everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's got that.
It's got that kind of vibe to it, yeah.
Masses of tart raspberries with a dash of refreshing lemon salt on a shockingly sharp sour beer base. Drink on its own, again, all combined with that. Wow, he's done it again, hasn't he?
God, yeah.
And I do love that sour kick. This isn't your sour smoothie, your little boy's drink. This is your man sour, isn't it, for me?
when we were first told what the actual flavours were going to be, peach vanilla, I thought it's going to be too sweet. I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to like it.
Mm.
And I thought, yeah, raspberry. That's going to be for me. The best
And
one.
it got the bite.
Oh, absolutely. Both of them really, really good. And
He's
they've got
nailed
that
it.
sour bite, haven't they?
He's nailed it, and it is better than what we tasted. You can argue about false idols and that they're just drinks in their own. The pineapple explosion, they're different, and it's great that they don't just keep to one formula. And with the sours, they're always trying to do something different. I don't know what he's got planned next, but you kind of know what he's got planned. He's keeping it interesting at Hackney Church. He's got his core range that we'll keep going back to, and then he'll do something different. I mean, the pineapple wise, I think I better pour that in the pine. I could do that. This is
lovely.
But the point is there, yeah. This is where you could just go, and you're not getting any.
The sourness that comes off that really has developed, doesn't it?
I've just showed that there. We're going in there. That's your vanilla, and then I'll show you there. So that's it in the mix.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. And it's way cloudiness, isn't it?
Yeah, it has got this wonderful haziness to it.
It really does.
Yeah.
A bit of everything.
It's got a bit of everything now.
I kind of thought that would be the case with that. But it's great, and it's a great concept. You know, obviously you can drink them singly. You don't have to do that, but that was the idea. That it was kind of done for that, wasn't it?
Yeah, the combination of those flavours work really, really well together.
Yeah.
You've got a sweeter fruit, a more tart fruit. You've got a nice bit of softness from the vanilla, soft sweetness, not overly, but it's there. The little bit of saltiness on the end from the lemon, and the sour kick.
It's kind of carrying it.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Where'd you go on this? It's like,
how do you think of an idea like this in the first place? Because it is so something that I just
it wasn't
wouldn't
my
even
idea.
be able to think up. So yeah,
Oh, somewhere
hats
they come
off
up
to you,
with it.
Dave. You've done it, mate. You've done a really, really great beer, great
Over.
sour beer.
The sourness is absolutely lovely, and yeah, the salt is more enhancing it, isn't it? And as I say, it's giving it that extra edge. I do like that. Peach and vanilla though, and I was like you thinking, oh, vanilla.
Yeah.
I start thinking in American sours.
Yeah, and
they
how
got
overly sweet they can be.
they got
at
boring,
times.
didn't they?
I just find them one or two
I
sips,
don't
and
even-
I've had more than enough. I don't like sweet things particularly, do I?
No, well, I got lumbered with the last two. It cost me, well, cost
That's
us
so expensive.
nearly £15. I only shared it on members only because I did pan them, and it's like, you know, that's just my opinion, I suppose. These, I'm sorry, but he's done it again, hasn't he? He's
Totally.
you know, what can I say? How much more can a man deliver? As I say, if you question any of my judgments, try them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad everyone would have.
And I was going to say that sour beers, yeah, they're a little bit of a niche market. People are getting more and more into them all the time. But I know there's people who love them on Facebook groups and that. If you get a chance to try this one, I highly recommend it. You'll love that sour kick and flavours that are in these.
I know a few people that will already probably don't even know it's out yet. As I say, alone, together, I don't know where you go on this. It's a definite yes. Let's just call it a definite yes.
Yeah, all
it's
right.
a yes. It's a yes, and a yes. A real big yes. What is it? Would you buy it again? Well, yeah, we've got another a few of them, and yes, we'd definitely buy it again.
Yeah.
And I'd actually love to have it on draft. And another thing they're doing, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the tap room you can have it as slushies.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that.
So yeah.
Yeah, those slushy machines that they do with the combination flavours. Yeah.
Oh, imagine that.
Imagine that in the hot sun. Now that would be something that's quite special.
It's lovely, but it's not quite as good as pineapple Weizenburg.
Of course not.
No, it is something different, but it is sour. It's doing what it says again, isn't it?
Totally.
Cracking drinks. Well done, Jacob.
Yeah.
better go. 14 minutes. We're
Yeah.
doing our writing. Bonjour.
Bye.